Howdy guys, it's Charles looking again, and in this video I'm going to take you with me through some of the steps that I've had to do to get my quiver completed. It's been a slightly longer process. I've had to remove some rivets, cut some additional leather pieces off, and then re-rivet. So it's taken quite a while to get this completed, and I'm still not even finished. This is just getting closer to completion. But I'm cutting off straps or pieces from the sides of the quiver so that it will fit together and not overlap. And unfortunately, if it overlapped, I would have had to have had longer rivets than I needed. And so here I'm getting ready to set up and actually start putting in the rivets. So I'm counting all the rivets I need, set them aside. And unfortunately, being a slight perfectionist in my crafts, I had to reassess and to remove that little bit from each side before moving back and riveting each piece. In addition, I had a hard time riveting because the original design for this called for Chicago screws, which would make it easier, but I didn't have access to Chicago screws, only rivets. And so I had to take a 2x4 and run it through the body so that I could get some bite underneath and be able to put the rivets in properly. And thankfully, I was able to actually get all of the rivets in without much difficulty, which was really nice. But one thing I definitely noticed while doing this quiver is that it requires patience and dedication, because there were a couple of times I passed on redoing the rivets just because the task seemed a bit daunting. And, just with anything that I've been doing, it's required a lot of patience and dedication. But this also translates over to my magic and other areas of my life as well. I have to be, as a parent, patient and dedicated. Just like with crafting anything, I have to be patient and dedicated. And really, to be good or great at anything, it requires patience and dedication. And it requires that so that you can reach the result that you wish to arrive at. But here I'm getting pretty close to finishing up the rivets, and thankfully, the rest of the rivets went pretty quickly. I didn't have to fight too much after I had gotten the leather realigned. And here I was just taking out one of the old longer and brass rivets that I had put in originally. And since I had made it so that it wasn't overlapping, I decided to shrink it back or take it out and replace it with one of the gold rivets I had. And I figured that way it would kind of just blend all together with the rest and keep it cohesive. Finally trying in the plug, and this is where I realized, it doesn't fit. So the next day, and here's a video of the quiver itself. The next day I ended up re-soaking the leather and retying it or reshaping it so that it was slightly smaller and would fit into the butt of the quiver better. So I let it dry overnight, and after that I was able to test fit it, and after I had done this, it fit rather nicely. But I hope you all enjoy this video, and I hope you'll join me for when I finish it up, when I sew the bottom of it, when I attach quiver straps to it so it'll attach to my waist belt, and then tallow it to condition it. If you like this video, enjoyed watching the craft, consider dropping a like and a follow. And if you know someone who struggles with patience and dedication, share this video with them and encourage them to pursue what it is that makes them happy. See y'all in the next one, guys.